Popular Stranger Things star Caleb McLaughlin has recently opened up and shared his experience with stardom in the wake of his Netflix series' 4th season. Since he was 14 years old, the actor portrayed Lucas Sinclair in the Netflix show, and he recently recalls prejudice and discrimination that he receives from certain fans. Stay tuned to find out all the details, along with other Stranger Things news that you don't want to miss. First up, Stranger Things actor Caleb McLaughlin has opened up about racism and the bigotry he's received from fans. Here's what you need to know. Caleb McLaughlin, the star of Stranger Things, has claimed he experienced viewer prejudice. When questioned about how he handled being one of the few black cast members in the Netflix blockbuster, the 20-year-old who plays Lucas Sinclair answered the question. He claimed that the way certain supporters treated him had a toll on him. Additionally, not too long ago, he told attendees of a convention in Belgium, "At my very first Comic-Con, some people didn't stand in my line because I was black." One of the initial 5 major characters, along with Finn Wolfhard, Dayton Matarazzo, Noah Schnapp, and Millie Bobby Brown, Caleb began working on Stranger Things at the young age of 14. Caleb also spoke with fans on stage at Heroes Comic-Con in Brussels about how the other actors have more Instagram followers than he does. He claims to have asked his parents why he was the least favorite, even though he was on the same show as everyone, in a Twitter video posted by an attendee. In response, his parents told him, "It's a terrible truth, but it's because you're the black child on the show." Additionally, due to his character, Lucas's animosity towards Billy Bobby Brown's character in Season 1, Caleb said that people avoided him at early meet and greets, telling him it was because you were rude to 11. He then elaborated, explaining, "Even now, some people don't support me or follow me because I'm black." It's difficult for black Stranger Things fans, including Katie, to learn of Caleb's ordeal. The 21-year-old fan of the show told online sources, "I wish it was a surprise, but it was a here you go moment." She claims that it was a repeat moment and a very familiar experience for many in the black community. Katie believes that to make things better, there needs to be greater diversity in both the casting and production teams. More diversity, she claims, will help modify people's perspectives if we put more color in their face, even though the issue will still exist. And this brings us to the next key point. Despite being a huge blockbuster series, Stranger Things has come under fire for its lack of diverse casting and claims it often undervalues its black characters. Caleb is the most recent black celebrity to discuss criticism about the shows they appeared in. But among with Caleb, actors from The Lord of the Rings recently denounced the relentless racism that the characters of the recently released spin-off series, The Rings of Power, had to endure. As you can see, this is still a very prominent issue within Hollywood, and something that won't go away overnight. But if us, as viewers, continue to push for more diversity among cast and crews, change will most definitely come. In other Stranger Things news, one of the series' iconic deaths almost didn't occur. Here's all the details. The creators of Stranger Things have revealed that a memorable death all the way back in Season 2 almost didn't occur at all. Recently, the writer's Twitter account stated that Will Byers, who was possessed in the 2nd season, nearly killed Sean Astin's character, Bob Newby. They wrote in the tweet, "Crazy stuff that almost happened. Number 1, in Season 2, a possessed Will was going to kill Bob." Now, in case you forgot, since we're almost on Season 5, Bob ultimately sacrificed his life to save Joyce Byers and the kids in the 2nd season of the series. Along with this revelation, the popular series authors recently teased their fans via social media by sharing their mood board and narrative points for the 5th and final season of the show. But the image is noticeably blurry because they don't want to ruin the surprise. As you can imagine, the anticipation for the final season of the show is at an all-time high, and fans are desperately counting down the days until we get to see what happens to our favorite characters. Now, speaking of the 5th season, here's everything you need to know. As the popular Netflix series, Stranger Things, gears to conclude its 5th and final season, fans worldwide are getting ready for one more hurrah with their favorite Hawkins heroes. The show centers on a group of children and adults involved in many eerie supernatural occurrences in a tiny American town in the 1980s. With each season, viewers have not only seen the threats increasing stakes and breadth, but they've also grown to adore the show's roster and endlessly endearing characters. Now, is there a release date set yet for the final season? There is no set date for the premiere of Stranger Things Season 5. However, the Stranger Things writer's Twitter account published a message on August 25th, 2022, with the hashtag #GridStage and a whiteboard picture that would serve as the beginning of their planning for the 5th season. We can infer from this, and the overall pattern of most of the show's previous release dates, that the season will arrive in late 2023 or at some point in 2024. What can we expect from Season 5? Well, be prepared for a tearjerker. According to the Duffers, just the proposal had Netflix executive executives crying over the show's ending. So let's hope that this signals that the next time the stakes will be higher. Because even though a few individuals did pass away before the end of Season 4, it's odd that all the main characters have so far managed to survive. Even Max, who did temporarily pass away, ended up coming back unexpectedly at the very end, weakening the impact of her alleged demise with some cowardly backtracking. Even if Sadie Sink's performance in Season 4 was fantastic, these choices deprive the program of some much-needed suspense. However, this can open the door for Max to experience a future plot arc that is much more painful. Now, based on what we've seen, she may experience a fate worse than death, forgetting who she is, her friends, and what her life was like before her valiant attempts to stop Vecna. Additionally, every single bone in her body was broken and has had recovery ahead of her. Now, unfortunately, we don't know much about what Season 5 will bring, but hopefully, once the official release date is set, a synopsis and trailers will start appearing, giving us a more clear idea of what to expect. However, since it is the final season, we bet they won't tell us much until we are literally watching it. So, another big question on many viewers' minds, will there be any spin-offs since Season 5 will be the last season? Season 5 will majorly determine how Hawkins will withstand the destruction of the previous seasons. Beyond the emotional roller coaster that has been promised, the Duffers have been very quiet about what will transpire. However, it's not a reach to imply that these developments would affect the Stranger Things spin-off because, yes, there have been discussions about one, and not just hopeful tweets. The Duffers themselves have teased us with genuine information. The brothers stated that the Hawkins saga would continue after the Season 5 finale. The brothers explained there are still many more thrilling stories to tell within the universe of Stranger Things, new mysteries, new adventures, and new characters to meet. Very promising news. However, it will be some time before we even see a glimpse of a spin-off series. Keep that in mind. And finally, the episode in Season 5 will most likely be shorter than those in Season 4. Stranger Things' fourth season is one of the most popular so far, but despite rave reviews and record-breaking streaming stats, the two-part season has drawn some criticism for its length. Fortunately, the hit Netflix series creators, Matt and Ross Duffer, warned viewers that the fifth and final season won't feature as many episodes as before. On May 27th and July 1st, 2022, the first and second volumes of Stranger Things Season 4 were made available. Fans immediately called attention to the episode's length once they were released, pointing out that the Stranger Things Season 4 finale was 2.5 hours long, but that didn't prevent the science fiction program from becoming popular and even receiving an Emmy nomination for Best Drama Series. In a recent interview, the Duffer brothers have revealed that for the fourth season, they changed the writing methods and added Hopper's tale in Russia last minute, which likely lengthened the episode significantly. However, they have revealed that they don't intend to follow the same strategy for Season 5. According to Matt Duffer, I don't think the run times will be as intense in Season 5. Stranger Things Season 5 will be shorter than Season 4, the co-creators have previously revealed. They stated in July that they wanted the final season to last roughly 10 hours. However, because there's so much to finish up, even though the final season will have a lower duration than Season 4, it will be longer than Season 1. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Stranger Things actor Caleb McLaughlin, and some of the horrible treatment he's received from fans just because of his skin color. Now, make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. What do you think about fans being racist towards Caleb? Did it surprise you that this is still going on, especially amongst the younger demographic that consumes Stranger Things? Let us know your thoughts, and as always, thanks for watching.